The story of Thera Cakkhupala is a profound tale from the Jetavana monastery in Savatthi. It revolves around Thera Cakkhupala, a blind Thera, and the consequences of his past actions. The story is a powerful illustration of the karmic repercussions of one's deeds. Thera Cakkhupala, while meditating, unintentionally stepped on insects, leading to false accusations. The Buddha, however, defended him, emphasizing that as an arahat, he couldn't have intended harm. The reason for his blindness was revealed in a past life where he blinded a woman who deceived him. The verse spoken by the Buddha emphasizes the primacy of the mind in shaping actions and their consequences. The verse, "All mental phenomena have mind as their forerunner," underscores the pivotal role of the mind in shaping one's actions and experiences. It warns of the repercussions of acting with an evil mind, likening it to the inescapable nature of suffering following such actions. The story of Thera Cakkhupala and the accompanying verse serve as a poignant reminder of the profound impact of our intentions and actions. It highlights the interconnectedness of our mental states and the outcomes they generate, resonating with timeless wisdom. The tale of Matthakundali, a story of faith and transformation. In the ancient city of Savatthi lived Matthakundali, a young Brahmin, and his father, Adinapubaka, known for his extreme stinginess. Despite their wealth, Adinapubaka refused to help even his own son in times of need. As Matthakundali lay on his deathbed, the compassionate gaze of the Buddha fell upon him. Embracing the Buddha's teachings in his final moments, Matthakundali's devotion led to his rebirth in the celestial realm of Tissa. From his heavenly abode, Matthakundali reached out to his grieving father, revealing his newfound bliss and urging him to seek the guidance of the Buddha. This encounter sparked a profound change in Adinapubaka's heart, leading him to offer his wealth in support of the Buddha's teachings. Through faith and purity of mind, both Matthakundali and Adinapubaka found enlightenment. Their story echoes the timeless wisdom of the Buddha's teachings, inspiring us to cultivate compassion, generosity, and enlightenment in our own lives. The tale of Matthakundali reminds us of the transformative power of faith and the boundless potential for spiritual growth. The tale of Matthakundali serves as a powerful reminder of the profound impact of faith and the potential for spiritual transformation. In the tranquil halls of Jetavana Monastery in Savatthi, the Buddha recounted verses 3 and 4 of his teachings, inspired by the life of Thera Tissa. Tissa, the son of the Buddha's maternal aunt, had joined the order in his old age. Despite his seniority, he failed in the duties of a junior monk, often quarreling with his younger counterparts. Addressing the gathering, the Buddha urged them to release thoughts of enmity, emphasizing that harboring such feelings only deepens conflict. He then spoke verses. Verse 3. Those who dwell on feelings of abuse and ill treatment nurture unending enmity. Verse 4. Those who release thoughts of abuse and ill treatment can find peace and reconciliation. The teaching resonated deeply, leading 100,000 monks to attain Sotapadhi fruition. Thera Tissa's story teaches us the power of letting go of grudges and embracing peace, offering a timeless lesson in the path to harmony and enlightenment. The tale of Kalayakkhini, overcoming hatred with loving kindness. In a householder's life, a feud between two wives led to a tragic incident. Reincarnating across lifetimes, they finally became a nobleman's daughter and an ogress named Kali. In their ultimate confrontation, Kali sought revenge. But finding refuge with the Buddha, the nobleman's daughter placed her son at his feet for protection. The ogress, stopped at the monastery door, was eventually admitted. Reminded of their past lives and the futility of hatred, they were reprimanded by the Buddha. This tale culminated in the transformative power of loving kindness, as the ogress attained Sotapadhi fruition, and their feud ended. The Buddha's teaching, hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world, it is appeased only by loving kindness. This is an ancient law, offers a timeless lesson in the cessation of hatred through friendship and goodwill. The tale of Kalayakkhini serves as a powerful reminder of the potential for overcoming animosity with compassion and understanding. The tale of Kalayakkhini beautifully illustrates the profound impact of loving kindness in resolving conflicts, emphasizing the transformative nature of compassion and the futility of hatred. The story of Kosambi Bhikkhus. In the ancient city of Kosambi, the Bhikkhus had split into two factions, one following the master of Vinaya and the other the teacher of the Dhamma. Their constant quarrels even troubled the Buddha. He left them to reside alone in Rakita Grove, where the elephant Palilaya attended to him. The lay disciples, upon learning the reason for the Buddha's departure, refused to make offerings to the remaining bhikkhus. This refusal led the bhikkhus to realize their mistake, and they eventually reconciled. However, the lay disciples still withheld their respect until the bhikkhus confessed to the Buddha. The Buddha, upon his return, rebuked the bhikkhus for their disobedience and reminded them of the impermanence of life. This led to the cessation of their quarrels and the establishment of peace. The Buddha's verse emphasized the wisdom of realizing the inevitability of death, which brings an end to quarrels. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of harmony and the impermanence of life. The story of Kosambi bhikkhus teaches us the significance of unity and understanding the transient nature of life. The story of Thera Mahakala. Mahakala, a merchant from Satabia, gained insight and attained arahatship through serious ascetic practice at the cemetery. Diligently meditating on decay and impermanence, he finally achieved enlightenment. Kalayakkhini, Mahakala's brother, joined the order with the intention of leaving and bringing Mahakala along. The Buddha emphasized their differences, likening Kalayakkhini to a weak tree due to indulging in sensual pleasures, while Mahakala was described as steadfast and strong, like a mountain of rock. The Buddha spoke verses about the importance of controlling the mind and senses. He warned that being uncontrolled and lazy would lead to being overwhelmed by Mara, while being well-controlled and full of faith and energy would prevent it. The former wives of Mahakala tried to remove his robes, but he rose into the air using his supernormal powers and landed at the Buddha's feet. At that moment, all the assembled bhikkhus were established in Sotapadhi fruition. The story of Thera Mahakala illustrates the power of steadfastness and faith in the face of temptation and the importance of controlling the mind and senses. The story of Devadatta. In a previous existence, Devadatta, known for his arrogance, was a hunter who used deceit to kill elephants. Disguised in a stolen yellow robe, he tricked the elephants into kneeling before him, only to slaughter them one by one. The Bodhisatta, the leader of the herd, eventually spared Devadatta's life upon seeing the yellow robe, recognizing the hunter's unworthiness to wear it. The Buddha, referencing Devadatta's unworthiness, emphasized the importance of moral purity and truthfulness. He conveyed that those who lack moral restraint and truthfulness are unworthy of the yellow robe, while those who have discarded moral defilements and uphold moral precepts are truly deserving. The Buddha's verses on moral defilements and the worthiness of the yellow robe left a profound impact, leading many bhikkhus to attain Sotapadhi fruition. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the significance of moral integrity and the consequences of deceit and arrogance. Join me as we delve into the inspiring story of Thera Sariputta and Thera Mahamoggallana, two remarkable individuals who sought enlightenment and exemplified the transformative power of sincere seeking and humility. Disillusioned by life's illusions, Upasaka and Kolita sought truth, encountering Thera Asaji, who guided them to enlightenment. Despite their former teacher's refusal, they sought refuge with the Buddha, swiftly attaining arahatship. Their journey highlights the importance of humility and the transformative power of sincere seeking. The Buddha emphasized the barrier of false pride to enlightenment, highlighting the importance of humility in the pursuit of truth. Through their journey, Thera Sariputta and Thera Mahamoggallana exemplify the transformative power of sincere seeking and humility. Their story serves as a powerful reminder of the significance of humility and sincere seeking in the pursuit of truth. Let their journey inspire us to approach life with openness, humility, and a genuine quest for understanding. Hey everyone, today I want to share with you the fascinating story of Thera Nanda, a cousin of the Buddha. This story is filled with valuable lessons and insights. Thera Nanda was initially discontented and half-hearted as a bhikkhu, longing to return to the life of a householder. However, the Buddha, through his supernormal power, showed Nanda the beautiful female devas of the Tavatimsa world, promising them to Nanda if he strove hard in the practice of the Dhamma. This led to ridicule from other bhikkhus, but it motivated Nanda to strive harder and eventually attain arahatship. The story of Thera Nanda teaches us the importance of perseverance and dedication in the practice of the Dhamma. It also highlights the transformative power of the mind and the potential for growth and change. In conclusion, the story of Thera Nanda is a powerful reminder of the capacity for personal transformation and the rewards of steadfast commitment to spiritual practice. It's a story that continues to inspire and offer valuable insights to this day. Hey everyone, today I want to share with you the intriguing story of Kunda, the pork butcher, as told by the Buddha. Once in a village near the Veluvana monastery, there lived a cruel and hard-hearted pork butcher named Kunda. For over 55 years, he had not done a single meritorious deed. Before his death, he suffered immensely, grunting and moving like a pig for 7 days. Even before he died, he was suffering as if he were in Niraya. The Buddha spoke of Kunda's fate, emphasizing that the evildoer grieves in both existences. He suffers anguish when he sees the depravity of his own deeds. This story serves as a powerful reminder that the consequences of our actions, whether good or bad, will eventually catch up with us. The story of Kunda, the pork butcher, is a thought-provoking tale that encourages us to reflect on the impact of our actions. It's a reminder that our deeds, whether virtuous or wicked, have repercussions that extend beyond this life. Inspirational story of Dhammika Upasaka. Dhammika, a lay disciple, exemplified a life of generosity and devotion to charity. His virtuous deeds brought him joy in this life and the next. Even on his deathbed, he prioritized sacred texts and virtuous deeds over celestial invitations. The story emphasizes the enduring happiness from leading a morally upright life. Dhammika's joy transcended worldly attachments, and his meritorious deeds led to felicity in the present life and the hereafter. Witnessing the purity of his own deeds brought him immense happiness and satisfaction. This narrative underscores the importance of cultivating wholesome actions and their positive consequences across lifetimes. It illustrates the profound impact of ethical conduct and generosity, providing inspiration for practitioners seeking happiness and spiritual fulfillment. Dhammika's story serves as a powerful reminder of the joy and fulfillment that come from performing meritorious deeds, offering valuable insights into the significance of leading a virtuous life. Welcome to the fascinating story of Devadatta, a figure from Buddhist history whose life took a dramatic turn. From envy to attempted murder, and finally a tragic end, this story is filled with twists and turns. Devadatta, once a follower of the Buddha, became envious of the respect and offerings the Buddha received. His envy led him to aspire to lead the order of the Bhikkhus. When his attempts to take over the order were rejected, he resorted to extreme measures, including attempting to kill the Buddha multiple times. Despite Devadatta's repeated attempts, he failed to harm the Buddha. His ill intentions led to his own downfall. When he fell ill and sought to see the Buddha, he was denied the opportunity. As he stood by a pond, the earth swallowed him up and he met a tragic end. This serves as a powerful lesson about the consequences of one's actions. The story of Devadatta serves as a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of envy and ill intentions. It reminds us of the importance of compassion and the consequences of our actions, both in this life and the hereafter. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking stories. Hey everyone! Today I want to share with you the inspiring story of Sumanadevi, the youngest daughter of Anathapindika, and her remarkable journey towards spiritual enlightenment and peace. Sumanadevi, the youngest daughter, surpassed her elder sisters by attaining Sakadagami fruition, a significant spiritual achievement. Even on her deathbed, her clarity of mind and spiritual prowess were evident, as she addressed her father in a way that left him puzzled. The Buddha later explained that her address reflected her higher spiritual attainment compared to her father's. She was reborn in the Tusita Deva world, a higher realm, as a result of her meritorious deeds. This story teaches us the importance of performing meritorious deeds and the happiness it brings in both present and future existences. The verse spoken by the Buddha beautifully encapsulates this message, emphasizing the joy of performing good deeds and the happiness of being reborn in a higher world. Sumanadevi's story is a powerful reminder of the rewards of leading a virtuous life and the happiness it brings. Welcome to the inspiring story of two friends, two bhikkhus from Savatthi. One was a proficient scholar of the sacred texts, while the other diligently practiced insight meditation and attained arahatship. One day, the scholar bhikkhu, unaware of his friend's arahatship, intended to embarrass him with questions. The Buddha, knowing the scholar's unkind intention, visited them to prevent this. He questioned the scholar on jhanas and maggas, which he couldn't answer, while the arahat could. The Buddha praised the arahat for practicing the Dhamma, explaining that the scholar, despite his knowledge, was like a cowherd who counts others' cattle and doesn't share in the benefits of a bhikkhu's life. In contrast, the arahat, though knowing little of the texts, practiced diligently, eradicating defilements, and thus shared in the benefits of Magga. This story teaches the importance of practicing in accordance with the Dhamma,